So we've got a cat playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's talk about that.
Do 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 do. Hi guys, Freak Fishka here with another profile for you today. Here we have a Blackwing update deck profile by Luke Weir, otherwise known as the Blackwing boy himself. The last ever top from Blackwings was from this guy in front of me, so he knows what he's talking about with his Blackwings. This profile is for when Dual Overload comes out. It can be both Master Rule 5 and Master Rule 4, but this uses the cards revealed in Dual Overload, so take it away, Luke.
So yeah, just like we introduced, there is a few things in here that's coming out in Dual Overload, so we'll get to that a bit later on. But so this is a lot different from what I played before, so this isn't an updated Orcus variant. This is a lovely Infinite Negate loop variant.
Infinite Negates!
So we're going to start out with 3 Ooster, 3 Borer, 3 Gale, 3 Harmattan.
Nice, so these are just Blackwing names, I guess, for now?
Yep, so standard Blackwing stuff. 3 Chris, 2 Squall, 1 Steam, and 1 Sepphoris.
Nice.
So, yes, we do have a lot of Blackwings. Obviously, the deck is based around it. So the name of the game is obviously to special as much as possible, and we'll explain why a bit later on. But kind of like your opening hand is what you need is 2 Blackwings, any ones, but then you would need a third, which is a level 4 for some Raid Raptor plays.
So you need 1 level 4 and any 2 Blackwings?
Yeah, pretty much, just so which can all special summon themselves, and then that is going to make your XYZ, which is going to get into the combo.
And you can search that with things like obviously Blackwing, Whirlwinds, etc.
Yes.
This is different to the last one, which is the Orcus variant, because it just makes the Infinite Negate combo. So there's no Orcus cards in this, right?
Yes, that is correct. No
No
Orcus cards. Nothing has survived from that deck.
Yeah, we messed around a bit, but it didn't happen, did it?
Yeah, we attempted it. We went down the barricade blocker route, but we just couldn't find really anything that was as consistent. Still tweaking it, still seeing if I can actually make it come out. Maybe when we get the new Mech Knight Orcus card, we could potentially do something with it. That's if the deck is still around by then. But yeah, in the meantime, this is what we've cooked up.
Nice.
So we've got the Blackwing lineup. Now we're going to go into what is the 2 cards for the Infinite Loop. So you might have seen them. So we've got the Mist Valley Apex Avian and the Mist Valley Thunderbird.
Nice.
So your Apex is going to bounce back your Thunderbird, and your Thunderbird is going to be the constant loop for the negate. So obviously you need these 2 cards, which the extra deck will spam out for you.
These are searchable in the deck effectively, aren't they?
So yeah, the new Simorglint that we're getting in Dual Overload will make this possible, which will search out along with the Union Carrier.
Nice.
So then after those, we're just going to go into generic Dark Summons. So we've got Kalaligo Clawcrow, we've got Dragon Buster for the Synchro plays, 2 Hat-Trickers, and 1 Singilanius. So as you can see, we haven't got many more extenders. A lot of them is generic with a Blackwing build. So Raid Raptor Singilanius will be with the Y-Strix and the 4-Strix. Hat-Tricker is just a lovely generic level 4. So if you have 2 or more monsters in your field, you can special that out. Kalaligo is just if you control a dark monster, special that out. And the Buster is if you somehow have a normal summoned, or you've sent it to grave for whatever reason, the Reborn will bring it back, then you can go into Synchro plays.
Nice.
So, rounding out the monsters, just in case they do make you go second or anything, you've got just a few hand traps. So at the moment I've only got 3 Ash, but depending on how the format goes, that could change to Drolls, as they're really strong at the moment. Maybe even a Beerus, just for a board wipe, to make it easier, potentially Dark Ruler no more, just anything that's going to stop them in their turn.
So this is basically your 3 tech choices where you can play like interruption techs.
Absolutely, just seeing where the format is going. Ash is very generic, is always very strong, so that is what I've gone for at the moment, but each to their own, which they prefer.
So, comment below what you would play instead.
Yeah, it could be Imperm, Dark Ruler, Nibiru, Droll, Ogre,
Kaiju, Powers format.
Absolutely. So yeah, that is kind of like your 3 empty slots.
Nice.
So they rounded out the monsters. So now we've got the spells. So 3 allure, obviously, for a dark deck you're going to need them. Lovely supers. 3 whirlwind, just generic. Need those from Blackwings if anyone feels generous and wants to donate higher rarity. We're always happy to take those.
Give the Blackwing boy better Blackwings.
Then we round it out with 3 call by because it is essential that your combo pops off, so that is nice to protect yourself. Then the one-offs, Reborn, Soul Shave, and for consistency, the Upstart.
I have never heard of Soul Shave. You're going to have to explain that one at least.
So Soul Shave, I'll probably go into a bit more because I think we're doing a combo after this.
Yeah.
So you get that off the Raid Raptor link of Y-Strix. So once you've used the 4 Strix underneath it, you can set Soul Shave, which is going to go into Infinity.
Oh, so it's like a rank up.
Yeah, so it's a rank up Soul Shave. So you special back the 4 Strix from Grave, and then you rank up 2 levels above. So from rank 4 to rank 6.
Oh, okay.
So into Infinity, and it just has another negate. Just somehow they get through the infinite loop, which hopefully they won't. If you do, game plan is broken.
So it's literally just break my board. Like
yeah,
reset infinite negates.
or I'm winning. Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely. So that is rounding out the deck. So the main deck. So at the moment it's 41. So I could potentially knock something out and make it 40. Maybe drop the hand traps to 2.
Or take out the Upstart.
Ah man, you need consistency. It's just a free. So yeah, going into the extra deck. So starting off with the Synchros, we've got Chidori, Rakiri, Full Armor Master,
Towers.
Best Boy, absolutely love it. Nafung and Tamer Joe.
Nice.
Got a few more Synchros, but they're your 5 Blackwings. Then you've got Savage, Dragster, and Omega.
So what do the black... Obviously we know what Armor Master does, but as someone who doesn't play Blackwings, what do the other Blackwing Synchros do? Or just sum them up, what their role is?
Okay, so Nafung is your additional normal summon.
Yep.
So if you kind of need some additional cards, and you can make him, and you have Whirlwind, so it's going to put Whirlwind again, and you're kind of going to unbrick yourself with him.
Yep.
So he's good to use with the Ooster and the Hamarton. It's a free level 6. And then, yeah, you're going to have an additional normal summon that is going to prop Whirlwind again. Norfung will summon a level 5 or level 6 or lower from Winged Beast Synchro from your grave. So he's just going to bring something back, kind of like the Link fodder.
Yep.
Rakiri is, if I believe I'm correct, is your monster pop. So you can destroy cards on your opponent's side of the field up to the amount of the different Blackwings you have on your side of the field.
Yep.
So kind of like a board wipe. And Chidori, you are going to gain attack for each different Blackwing you have in your grave.
Nice.
So he's your big boy, he is your pop. Towers is Towers, your additional normal, and your Link fodder.
Yep.
And then with the back 3, Savage Dragon is just
Negates.
lovely. Dragster is for
Negates.
Imprem, protection, and Omega is just a hand ripped.
Hand rip. So a lot of synchros. Got a lot of the white cards in this format coming up.
Yeah, MR5's coming up, so they're going to be free. So we've only got the 2 XZs. So 4 Strix for your Raid Raptor plays and your Extender, and Infinity for the Soul Shave play.
Nice.
So 4 Strix will grab you the extra level 4 you need, or Singing Lanius, or your Extenders. Infinity will just be for the big suck and the negate. Okay, so these are the 5 that are going to come out in dual overload. So at the moment,
So these guys are confirmed.
yes,
So
they
are
got
coming out.
confirmed last night in the Konami release. So yeah, at the moment, excuse us with the OCGs.
But if you do want to build this deck, pre-order them or open a ton of Dual Overload, and you will be able to play this
Yes,
deck as seen.
yeah, I can imagine some of them being a bit expensive.
Okay.
Definitely the Union Carrier, because
Yes.
I think he was about £10 just for the OCG version. So, and we know what we're like with TCG prices, just ridiculous.
Yep.
Sorry, Konami, love you.
So could be banned from all
Yeah.
events now.
So we've got 2 Raid Raptor Y-Strix. So when you link summon him, you are going to add a level 4 from deck to hand. No, you're going to special summon a level 4.
Level 4 Winged Beast. I
Yes.
assume. Yeah.
So yeah, that is your extra level 4 for your 4 Strix.
Yep.
and then when you activate your 4 Strix effect or an XYZ effect, that is going to set the Soul Shave.
Yeah.
Then we have the 2 Simorgs. So you could cut them down to 1 each, but then you're a bit risky, and you can then loop it again. So Simorg is, if I remember correctly, you can't target it with card effects on monsters you control, so that's a nice protection. And during the end phase, you are going to equip to Simorg or another monster on your field a card that has the same attribute as something you already control. So you'll have a Apex Avian on the field, and then you're going to equip the Thunderbird. And then there is going to be your loop. So in the end phase, you've already got the Infinity, you've got something else like a Call by Hand, and you have the Blanket Target Negation.
Yep.
And then rounding it out, Union Carrier.
Busted.
Yeah, it's madness.
What was
generic? Generic is madness. So Union Carrier is going to get out your Apex Avian. So you'll have Simorg, and then you'll have Union Carrier under it. So that is going to summon Apex Avian, which is then going to allow you to get Thunderbird Engrave, and the equipped thing at the end phase. So that is the 5 that we are waiting for that have now been confirmed. So we wanted to wait for this deck list until we actually got the confirmation. So that is why we've waited this long.
How do you feel this would do in, say, if it was alive in today's format? So current format being like Shaddoll Invoke, Spiral. How do you think this deck would do in today's format if it was legal?
Yeah, I think it would match up pretty well, because probably your main hand traps at the moment is Droll.
Yep.
You don't do a lot of adding. You kind of, I think after the 4 Strix add, you are then just special summoning, so you're not going to have much problem with that. Obviously we do main the Call Bys as well, so just in case you run into an Ash or an Ogre. Yep. Because some people are running Ogres, the madmen. But yeah, I think it would. Not much is going to bust up through it unless you play Shaddoll and they are good at the game and they top deck Super Poly. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. The good thing is there are a lot of different attributes on board, so it's not like your board is going to get hit and it's just one attribute. So yeah, it's only really going to take one out of the game.
So I just played against this deck, playing a few different decks. I played against it before online as well, and Infinite Negates is a scary prospect to think about, because you go through your whole hand and he's using one thing just to negate your entire board. He's still got the Infinity safe to keep the Apex Avian alive. That's why you make it, I assume, so you just protect it from like imperm and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. So your Infinity is there to protect the Avian. That is the name of the game, protect the Avian, because obviously the Avian is going to bounce back the Thunderbird, so he's got his own kind of protection. He's not going to be around on board for long.
Yep.
But yeah, your Infinity and whatever else other synchro you have on board is going to save your Avian. Okay, so we're going to go into the combo, so the very basic combo of the deck. So we've got a blank card just to show you that you can just have a random card. We've got the starters and the extenders. So let's get straight into it. So normal the Gale. Special the Martin, special the Chris, and the Arashi.
So you only need you need a level 4 and any extenders, was it?
Yeah, so you just need the level 4 and any 3, can be any 2 extenders, could be a 3rd extender, could be a Whirlwind, just something to bounce back with Sepphoris.
Yep.
So link 2 into the Y-Strix. Y-Strix effect will special the Sepphoris from deck. So we'll overlay the 2 level 4s into 4 Strix. We will detach the Sepphoris to add the Singing Lanius to hand, and then that will prop Y-Strix to set Soul Shave. Then we will bounce back Arashi for the Sepphoris, and then we'll special the Singing Lanius. And then we will link 3 with the 2 Raid Raptors for some Morg. Then we will link 2 for Union Carrier. Union Carrier will equip Thunderbird to Simorg. We will then Soul Shave. So that is going to summon Infinity. So it will summon back 4 Strix from Grave and then rank up 2 levels or 2 ranks for Infinity. And then we will proceed to the end phase, where some more will then special Apex Avion. And that is the basis of the combo. So you've got the infinite negates, so that in their turn, anything they do, Avian will bounce back Thunderbird to negate, and then Thunderbird will prop to special summon itself from hand. And that is your constant loop that is going to just negate everything they do. And that is how easy it is. Obviously there is different varieties that you can then synchro summon, have the additional negate, but that is the very basis of the combo. So you'll be paying over half your life. So Sephoris will pay for the 400. Soul Shave does pay half your life points, so you will end up on about 3-6. But if you're going to infinitely loop them, you don't really care. Yeah, you are just going to win.
It's no different from maybe doing Destrudo in older formats or the current format.
Absolutely, yeah. But if you know you're going to set up kind of like, in theory, this is very much an unbreakable board unless they have something like a Dark Ruler No More.
Sphere mode.
Yeah, Sphere mode or a Kaiju.
The things that are out any board.
Yeah. But yeah, that is the very basics of the combo, and you are just going to keep bouncing Thunderbird back to hand to negate.
Nice. Any questions, guys, please leave a comment below. I'm in contact with Luke all the time, and I annoy him on Facebook every single day.
Damn straight he does.
So any questions, give me a shout. I'll be happy to pass them on. If you like this video, like and subscribe. This is the day before regionals for tomorrow. So this might come out before I update the regional vlog. But stay tuned for things like this. So we've got more deck profiles, probably a Dragon Link profile coming up soon, and maybe some profiles from the event. Hello, cats, again. Alright, I think that is everything.
Yeah, that's everything. Signing out from me. Until next time.
Alright, see you guys.